Did you know that you can buy freshly picked antioxidant-rich organic berries like blueberries, poha berries, and raspberries, and more at the Hilo Farmers Market? Well, you can. Sam Lorch, the owner of Sambo Berries and Laniko Hunua Berry Farm, is one of the farmers that provides us with these delicious and nutritious treats. Let's make a visit to Sam's farm located about 8 miles north of Hilo on the Hamakua coast. We arrive on a misty Friday morning and find Sam busy picking berries for tomorrow's Hilo Farmers Market Day.
Good morning, Steve. Welcome to the berry farm. You came just in time. We're out picking blueberries for tomorrow's market. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but we're doing okay. I think we're going to have a pretty good day and a pretty good market. People will be happy. This is the blueberry patch. I'm kind of happy with this, especially this time of year, yeah? But most of these plants have been establishing for the last 3, 4, 5 years, some of them. And they're just now getting to the point to where they're producing really nice berries. Today's just about a perfect picking day. It's a little overcast. Production's good. We're happy. We're picking berries for the market. That's a good thing. I'll show you some of the plants. Yeah? This little plant here is, I think, a testament to how much these blueberries like Hawaii. This plant is probably only a 1.5 years old, but it already has nice sturdy growth, and it's really trying to flower. I mean, look at the fruit that's coming off of this plant already. This plant here is probably about a 3-year-old plant. And as you can see, it's got a few berries here and there. But I have several different varieties that I grow, which makes for better pollination. And in that way, eventually you'll get a cross between these plants, but they'll kind of standardize and they'll form a union, so to speak, and then most of the berries will all come very similar, and they're going to be big, I think. These are what they call a southern high bush blueberry. It's varieties that universities in the South developed by crossing a northern blueberry with a southern rabbit eye version. And they developed blueberries that not only grow tall, make bush, but also they're able to tolerate not going through a freeze during the winter. They require chill hours. Different varieties require more than others, but they don't require a freeze like the northern varieties do. So they're adaptable to this environment. And as you can see, they adapt very well. These few rows right through here are the plants that I originally started with about 5 years ago. And they're pretty much fully developed, but they will continue to grow in height. So you keep them pruned, and eventually these rows will become like hedges. And you just kind of do maintenance pruning, yearly pruning, and the berries will come on the new growth each year. But as the plants get bigger and fill out, and these rows will get solid, then there'll be quite a few blueberries to pick. I'd like to introduce you to the raspberry patch for 2012. It's just now starting to grow. We're getting a few berries, but in about another 2 to 3 weeks, the fields will be grown and they'll start to produce berries on a daily basis. In this raspberry field, we have 10 rows with somewhere over 100 plants per row. So roughly 1,000 plants in this field that we planted originally From each one of those plants will come 15 to 20 different separate raspberry plants. So this field will get quite prolific as the season goes on. But I'll show you some of the plants that have earlier growth, because we grow early, mid-season, and late varieties. So I'll show you some of the ones that are early. You get a chance to see what they're going to look like. This is one that's going to probably start producing next week. But as you can see, they come up, they put out the flowers, and then the fruit comes. And they'll ripen at a rate kind of dependent on sunshine. They like sunshine to ripen. So in weather like this, they'll just continue to grow. And when the sun pops out, they'll just turn red all at one time. It's pretty neat. I moved here in 2006 because when I found this land, it was a cow pasture. And I was raised on a cow farm in southern Missouri, and it just really felt good. And I came here originally wanting to grow berries. So in looking around here, there's gulches on both sides of this property, and I happened to notice that there were wild raspberries growing in the gulches all over the place. They call them thimbleberries here. And so I thought, well, if a wild raspberry will grow, then chances are really good that other berries will. So as I was building my house, I planted some mainland variety raspberries and was just amazed at how well they grew. After that came strawberries. They did really well. Then I planted the blueberries, and as you know, those take some time, but the plants are doing well, and after 4 years of growth, they're producing really nice berries. After that came the pohas, which was a berry I was unfamiliar with, but after trying it, trying the jams, and trying to grow a few of the plants, I fell in love with the poha berry. And it has become my main commercial crop. We grow about 8 acres of poha berries at this point, and it's still expanding. So it has become Lani Kohonua Berry Farm, which means heaven on earth, and it truly is. It's a wonderful place to be, and the berries are proving that by the way they grow. Here at Lani Kohonua Berry Farm, we try to specialize in berries. Even though we grow lots of different things, berries is our main business. We grow raspberries, blueberries, poha berries, strawberries, thimbleberries, and mulberries. So far. You never know what's next, though. There's still lots of berries out there, and for some reason I believe they're going to grow here. We're fortunate enough to be able to sell our fresh picked berries in an open market atmosphere, and Hilo, Hawaii has one of the finest open markets I've ever been to. I love going there. I love the people there. I've been going for 5 years now, every Wednesday and Saturday. I consider that my office. So if you'd like to see me or the berries, come to the Hilo Farmers Market Wednesdays or Saturdays. Mahalo.